Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Solo Builders. Today I want to have a look at some 3-string sweep arpeggio ideas just from listening to the song Thunderhorse by Death Clock. You'll notice there's a lot of sort of fast 3-string arpeggios and I wanted to sort of elaborate on those ideas today. So let's take a look at the lick. So before we get too excited and yay we're doing sweeps, let's talk about the chords that we're working with to make these arpeggios happen. So essentially we're in E major and we're just working through a diatonic chord progression, which is E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished, and then we're back at the E again. So even though there's a lot of different chords going on there, there's essentially only going to be major, minor, and the diminished idea. So let's have a look at the E, the first major shape. This is pretty simple, and then we're just going to add the sweep to it. So I'm starting off with a pull-off from 7 to 4 on the 3rd string, and then I go to 5 of the 2nd, and then to 4 of the 3rd string, and then I reverse it. Okay, and when I get back to the 1st string, I want to hammer from 4 to 7, and then pull off. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then with the sweep, we want to eventually end on that pull off. So all together one more time, a little slower. Okay, and then I bring it over to the F sharp minor, which is going to go from 9 to 5, and then to 7 of the 2nd, and then 6 of the 3rd. And like before, we're ending on a hammer on into a pull off. And then I do exactly the same thing for the G sharp minor, just up 2 frets. So we're going to go 11 to 7 as a pull off, 9 of the 2nd string, and then 8 of the 3rd. And then I reverse that sweep all the way to the top, and then I want to do a hammer into a pull off on the pointer to the pinky. So all together on that one. Okay, and then the next one was A major, which is going to go from 12 to 9 as a pull off, then 10 of the 2nd, and then 9 of the 3rd, and then work your way back down, and once again a hammer into a pull off. So the whole thing thus far from the start: E, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, okay, and then we go to B major, which is the same as the A major up 2 frets. So 14 to 11, 12 of the 2nd, then 11 of the 3rd, and then reverse it, entering on the hammer onto the pull off like we had before. And then after that we went to C sharp minor, which is from 16 to 12 on the 1st string, and then 14 of the 2nd, and then 13 of the 3rd, and then reverse it and then do the hammer onto the pull off at the end. Okay, now this is one of the new formations, the D sharp diminished 7th idea. What I'm doing here is I'm doing a pull off from 17 to 14, then 16 of the 3rd, and then 14 of the 3rd. Sorry, I meant 16 of the 2nd rather. So 17 to 14 is the pull off, 16 of the 2nd string, and 14 of the 3rd. We reverse that, and then do a hammer onto the pull off at the bottom. And then the last one, we're back at the root note, which is the E. So it's just exactly the same as what we had at the start, up the octave. It's going to go from 19 to 16, then 17 of the 2nd, and then 16 of the 3rd, and then we reverse it. Okay, let's try the whole thing from the top. Okay, so once we start getting the sweeps involved, obviously you would want to treat all of them the same. There's the same amount of notes per string and the same hammer on and pull off emphasis. Now, what I would recommend, the way that I do it, as I do a forward pick on the initial pull off, so that I've got time to get ready for my back sweep. So I do the forward and then back pick those 2 notes and then sweep back down again. And then just add that idea to all the arpeggios and you should be right. Hope that helps you guys out with your sweeps. I'll catch you real soon.